Hey everyone, welcome back to our van build series. Today we're going to talk about the Velit rooftop AC installation.
So this is a very slim 12 volt AC, and I actually found out about it from, what is his name? Mathers on the Map, I think. We'll link the YouTube video down in the description, but he actually compared the Velit to the Dometic as well as the Nomadic. And so I looked up the company, I started doing research, and they had really great reviews, so we just decided to go on that unit. So a little bit different this time. We actually rented a space for us to put on the van indoors, and so now we have an enclosed space. It's got power, it's got a dim light in there, but it allows us to work on the van in all different kinds of weather now. One of the really cool things about the Velit AC is that it fits in a standard 14x14 hole, which is the same hole that you would use for a max air fan or something like that.
The next step is to actually cut out the holes. So we used the foam piece and we drew out a square. Then we used the center punch and we got all the corners and drilled a little pilot hole with a little drill bit. Then afterwards we used a step drill bit to make the holes even bigger.
And the only reason we're doing that is just make space for the jigsaw blade to go into. But so once we got everything drilled out, it was time to cut another 14x14 inch hole in the roof of the van. So that's what we did. So we cut that hole. It went a lot smoother this time. We'd already done it once, so it was a lot easier to do it this time.
So same thing as the max air fan, we put the box underneath with the third hand under so that it was stable. Yeah. So that was very helpful for catching all the metal shaving. We cleaned it up by filing it as well as vacuuming everything and then painting it with that black spray paint that we got earlier.
So then the next step really is just actually applying the sealant to the foam gasket. So the Velit AC does come with this foam gasket that you just need to adhere to the roof of the van, and then the AC sits in that. So it makes it really simple. So where we actually placed the AC on the roof of the van, I had two ridges to deal with. And so what I was able to do was just take that foam gasket, press it into the roof of the van, and then cut out where the ridges would pass through that gasket. So once I did that, then I applied Sikaflex 221 around the whole thing, adhered it to the roof of the van, and then I actually went back around the edge of that and then just spread it and sealed it in with my finger.
So this is when we had to put the AC in place. However, when you're trying to climb up the ladder with the AC by yourself, it's kind of difficult. I was actually home with the baby, so I wasn't there with DJ to help him, so he had to do all that by himself.
I don't really think I captured any footage of this because I was just trying to get it done and not mess anything up and keep myself safe. But essentially what I did was I did have a ladder that went up to the roof of the van, and then I had a table next to that ladder which I had set the AC on. I was able to lift the AC on top of the van and just kind of have it sitting there on moving blankets to protect everything, make sure nothing got scratched. Got it done, got the AC up to the roof and got it mounted. So then after that, I just went inside the van. There are 4 bolts that you need to put in so that you can mount the mounting brackets, which holds everything in place. And those are torqued to a very specific torque. I think it was 4.5 to 5 Newton meters. So luckily I did have a torque wrench, so I was able to get those torqued just right. And yeah, the AC is in, it looks good. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to test it yet because our electrical system's not in yet, but that'll probably be one of the first things we tap. Very excited. We're moving right along.
It's been pretty straightforward for this installation. Hopefully you like this video. Please feel free to leave any comments or questions down below. Well, again, we will put all the links of everything that we used in the description. We'd love it if you can subscribe. It really helps support us. And we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our van build series.
Oh my God. We rented a storage space for our van to work on our van enclosed.
We worked this.
It was enclosed. So we were all up in there like, yay.